Happy New Year! My name is Martin Mabifwa, and for the first time of the year, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. If this isn't your first time, thank you for watching again. And if it's your first time, I give the hottest gist in the technology and startup space. So why don't you subscribe and join the community? Now for the top headlines. Microsoft wants to add a Copilot key to your PC keyboard. SpaceX wrongly fired 8 activist employees, US Labor Board alleges. What's next for Mozilla? Kia reveals new commercial EV lineup at CES 2024. Pivotal kicks off US sales of its lightweight electric personal Helix aircraft. Microsoft aims to make 2024 the year of the AI PC with the introduction of a new Copilot key for keyboards, replacing the right control key. This marks the first significant change to the Windows PC keyboard in almost 3 decades. The Copilot key, positioned between the Alt key and the left arrow key, will seamlessly invoke the Copilot in the Windows experience when pressed. In regions without Copilot, the key will launch Windows Search. Microsoft, in collaboration with chip partners like AMD and Intel, envisions offloading AI inferencing onto local silicon to unlock new AI experiences on Windows PCs. The first keyboards with the Copilot key are set to launch at CES in Las Vegas. Rebecca Rettig, the Chief Legal and Policy Officer at Polygon Labs, brings extensive experience in advising blockchain clients on legal and regulatory matters. Recognized as one of the top 100 women lawyers in New York City in 2019, she remains committed to the crypto space despite challenges. Reflecting on 2023, she asserts that it was a positive year for crypto, emphasizing the interplay between technical maturity, regulatory progress, and wider adoption. Rettig introduces the concept of crypto optimist realism, acknowledging both achievements and challenges in the industry. While celebrating technological advancements, she highlights the need for accessible language to explain blockchain benefits and ongoing challenges in regulatory clarity, particularly addressing anti-money laundering concerns. Twitch is updating its attire policy to ban streams that imply or suggest nudity, specifically targeting the topless meta trend. Streamers are now prohibited from showing visible outlines of genitals, using objects or sensor bars to imply nudity, or covering breasts or genitals in a way that suggests nudity. Female presenting streamers can show cleavage as long as nipples and underbust are covered and it's clear they are wearing clothing. This move is in response to controversial streams that technically didn't violate nudity policies but used clever framing or black bars to create the appearance of nudity. Twitch is also working on features to block thumbnails for content with sexual themes and allow viewers to filter mature content labeled with tags like sexual themes, tobacco, alcohol use, violence, or explicit language. Twitch has recently revised its nudity and sexual content policies multiple times, including allowing fictionalized nudity and then rolling back an artistic nudity policy due to concerns about AI-generated nude images. The update follows the viral trend of the topless meta, where streamers like Mogpie implied nudity through framing or black bars. Some streamers criticized the gendered double standard on Twitch, questioning why men can be shirtless while female presenting breasts are restricted. Concerns have been raised about the new policy's impact on smaller streamers. The National Labor Relations Board (NLRB) has filed a complaint against SpaceX, accusing the company of unlawfully terminating 8 employees who authored and distributed an open letter expressing workplace concerns. Published in June 2022, the letter criticized SpaceX CEO Elon Musk's behavior, citing it as detrimental to the company's reputation. The NLRB alleges that SpaceX engaged in interrogation, surveillance, and threats against workers involved. The complaint aims to reach a settlement between NLRB and SpaceX through the regional director in Los Angeles. If no agreement is reached, a hearing before an administrative law judge is scheduled for March. Facing over 30 lawsuits following a data breach, 23andMe is allegedly blaming the victim for the incident, according to a letter seen. The genetic testing company admitted in December that hackers stole data from 6.9 million users. The breach began with hackers accessing 14,000 user accounts using a technique known as credential stuffing. 23andMe's letter to victims claimed that users negligently recycled and failed to update passwords, absolving the company of responsibilities. Lawyers representing the victims criticized Frontier and May for shifting blame and argued that the breach impacted millions who did not compromise their accounts. Mozilla has shifted its focus beyond the Firefox browser, investing in startups like Mammoth and acquiring FakeSpot. The organization launched Mozilla AI to bring its open source ethos into the AI space. Mozilla's president, Mark Surman, highlighted the organization's shift to focus on more than just the browser and activist personality. Mozilla AI aims to make open source large language models more accessible, trustworthy, privacy sensitive, and also affordable. While the specifics of Mozilla's AI efforts are still evolving, the organization believes in the principles of transparency and freedom in open source AI. Buffalo-based fundraising platform Diadem Capital aims to simplify funding access for high-growth startups, claiming to close rounds 5x faster. Co-founders Stephanie Ryben and Joe Hamill started the platform 2 years ago after working in investment banking on Wall Street. Diadem's low-code platform allows founders to sign up for capital, undergo vetting by Ryben and Hamill, and be matched with institutional investors. The platform focuses on VC-backed companies with at least $1 million in annual recurring revenue. Diadem currently has over 100 lenders and 800 venture capitalists on its platform, with 1,500 startups applying and 17 founders raising over $60 million. If you already find value in this, do well to like and subscribe to let us know. Multiple Thread users on the iOS app noticed a new latest option for sorting search results, but the company clarified it was an internal prototype mistakenly released to a small number of users. Instagram head Adam Mosseri previously explained in November that Threads doesn't offer a chronological search option to avoid creating a safety loophole for spammers and bad actors. While it's possible to show results chronologically, it would require filtering out a significant amount of undesirable content. Threads began testing post-search capabilities in Australia and New Zealand in August 2023 and expanded the feature to various countries before a global release in December, coinciding with the EU launch. Astrobotic Technologies' lunar lander, Peregrine, encountered critical issues with the propulsion system. Astrobotic plans a second moon landing attempt with the Griffin lander later this year in collaboration with SpaceX. The Space Development Agency (SDA) is revealed as the undisclosed customer behind Rocket Lab's $515 million 18-satellite order, according to an announcement by both entities. The contract is for a segment of the SDA's military satellite network proliferated warfighter space architecture, specifically for the Tranche 2 Transport Layer T2TL and its beta variant. Rocket Lab will design, manufacture, deliver, and operate a prototype constellation with 9 satellites in each of 2 orbital planes. The deal, valued at a base amount of $489 million with additional opportunities worth $26 million, is the largest in Rocket Lab's history. The company's vertically integrated supply chain will be leveraged for the project, and the satellites are scheduled to launch no later than July 2027. Kia has unveiled the plans for a lineup of electric vans, trucks, ride-hailing, and last-mile delivery vehicles designed on a modular platform. Kia announced a global partnership with Uber for these electrical vehicles. The vehicles will feature a modular design, allowing the cabin to be swapped out, referred to as life models, which connects to the chassis using mechanical couplings and electromagnets. The first model, Kia PV5, a 3-row van, is set to hit the road in 2025 with a price tag of around $35,000. Kia plans to build a dedicated plant in South Korea with an annual capacity of 150,000 vehicles, potentially growing to 300,000 globally. Pivotal, backed by Larry Page, has launched online sales for Helix, a lightweight electrical personal aircraft requiring no pilot's license. Deliveries in the United States begin on June 10, 2024, with a starting price of $190,000. The single-seat Helix complies with FAA Part 103 ultralight regulations, and buyers must undergo training, be 18 or older, weigh under 220 pounds, and have a maximum height of 6 feet 5 inches. With a range of over 20 miles and 75-minute charge time, Helix is available in 3 configurations ranging from $190,000 to $260,000 with various features and customization options. Pivotal COO Christina Menton noted early reservations within the first hour of online sales. Bank of America has valued Mukesh Ambani's Jio platforms at $107 billion, marking a 64.6% increase from a $65 billion valuation in 2020 when it attracted investments from Meta, Google, and other tech giants. This reassessment coincides with expectations of initial public offerings of both Jio platforms and Reliance Retail. Jio platforms raised over $20 billion in 2020, while Reliance Retail recently raised $1.85 billion at a $100 billion valuation. Reliance Industries, in its 2019 annual general meeting, outlined plans for IPOs for both businesses within 5 years. Bank of America anticipates Jio platforms' continued subscriber growth and expansion into governmental contracts, SMEs, and corporates in the enterprise sector. In the rapidly growing field of governance, risk management, and compliance startups, Anecdote has secured $25 million in its Series B funding round, bringing its total funding to $55 million. The GRC software market, with approximately 1,500 vendors, received a total of $28.7 billion in funding as of 2021. Anecdote, co-founded by Yair Kuznetsov and Roy Amir, aims to simplify GRC tasks through automated workflows and app integrations. The funds raised will be utilized for market expansion and doubling the company's 60-person team. Anecdote's platform automates the collection of GRC-related data from various sources and focuses on redefining compliance and risk management through efficiency and customization. And that's it for the news for today. Do want to like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment below to let us know what you think. I'll see you soon.